Hey, sorry. I had no clue how to work this thing. Guess what, guys? We're on the way to the hospital. I know y'all ain't used to seeing me on these, and normally I would never be on one. But someone's not doing too well. So I guess I'm going to help her as much as I can.
What are you doing?
So she doesn't know what I'm doing right now. Service Dog Paws fans. Here, talk to him, Dom.
What am I talking to?
Your YouTubers.
Hi.
Keep conversation with them.
I can't talk back to them.
I'm just, honestly, guys, I'm just trying to keep her talking because she might have a concussion. She is not focusing. What do you want to tell them, Dom? Dom, what do you want to tell them?
Max was scared.
Parents says Max was scared. He happened to be in the back seat with our son. Luckily, our son's okay and Max is okay. I don't know what happened. The seatbelt did not lock, I guess, and she went forward. I think she might have hit her head. We were actually at a stoplight, and she,
No,
Dom, it's okay. She's a little bit scared right now, terrified. She passed out while we were at the gas station we wrecked in front of. The ambulance was there checking on her. They got her in a neck brace, as you saw. I'm just hoping she's hearing everything I'm saying and staying awake. You are right, Dom?
my head and my arm hurt. I think I might throw up.
So she says her head and her arm hurt and she might throw up, which is not a good sign. She said she can't feel her whole left arm, really. We are hoping she's going to be okay. I guess we will keep you up to date because this is not working.
For those of you that follow us on Instagram, you already know I'm sitting at a hospital right now. I just got discharged. Someone rear-ended us earlier. And Liam is okay. Chase is fine. Max is pretty shaken up. We brought Liam to the house on the way home for him to stay with his grandparents, and then my mom picked him up and has had him since. I had Chase put Max in the house before he left. He was going to go grab his vest, but Max was so shaken up I didn't want to bring him and stress him out more because he's still getting used to hospitals. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. When the paramedics were checking us out, I passed out, but not like my syncope episode passed out. Like I actually passed out, I guess, from the wreck. I probably have a concussion. Hang on, the car's here. So I am home. I don't feel good at all. I'm hurting really bad too. Max was actually a baby. Max was asleep in front of the door when I got here. And I called his name and he shot straight up. He was so happy to see us. He seems like he's fine. He's feeling, he's so happy that I'm home though. I just didn't want to bring him because he was pretty shaken up. He was shaking pretty bad, and after the wreck, because I'm pretty sure, it probably slung him forward a little too. And he didn't know what was going on. She hit us really hard. I don't know what they're going to do with the car. I guess I could take y'all out to show y'all that in a little bit if I can get my phone to charge enough. Or I don't have to get my phone to charge. I'll walk and talk, I guess, and hopefully my phone won't die. I'll kind of show y'all what's going on with the car. Chase thinks that, Chase thinks that the frame on the back of the car got messed up, and got bent in. So I don't know. We're gonna have to have the insurance company check it out. Luckily, we have full coverage, and the lady had coverage on her car as well. So it should be, easy, and hopefully, it'll just be something that can be fixed at the shop. Yeah, I had a huge IV stuck in my arm, and it hurt. I'm hurting in general. They took the neck brace and all off before we left after the CAT scan results came back. But it hurts pretty bad. I'm trying not to move. I got a really bad headache. They gave me some pain medicine before we left and sent me home with some prescriptions for pain medication and some muscle relaxers. So I've got to get those filled tomorrow. But luckily, y'all know that I have pain meds. I have Lortabs and Flexural muscle relaxers at home anyway. Our trunk won't close. It's weighted down right now with a brick. It's not too awful. Ooh, maybe it is. I mean, it's not too awfully bad. That's the car. Let me turn it. So, damn. I didn't even notice that. It's cracked. There's different holes and stuff in it. Wow. It goes all the way down. Y'all can see right here where the trunk is. Wow. This is the first time I've actually seen it. Holy moly. It completely, there's a complete space between the lights and the, wow. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but it's, can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can even see it. Wow, that is awful. Like the whole entire bumper. No wonder. I don't know if it's like that on this side. Yep. The entire bumper. So, I guess that's what happened in the car then. Liam's okay. You know, of course, Liam is still rear facing. I know a lot of parents try to turn their kid around after a year, but I want Liam to stay rear facing until he's 2, maybe even 3. Just, you know, as long as the car seat can carry him rear facing. Because every car seat has like a set limit of, like, you know, weighing this much and being this tall. So as long as he can stay rear facing, he will. If he would have been forward facing, that could have really hurt him. But since he was rear facing, the blow, you know, the car seat was able to absorb most of the blow, and, you know, his head didn't get slung forward or anything. This shoulder right here hurts really bad. I've actually torn this shoulder before in the past. When I was like 12, I tore a ligament in it. Actually from a car wreck where we were rear-ended and I slung forward. And it's hurting really bad. So it could be whiplash. My neck, all the way down into my spine, and just my whole body is hurting really bad. I've got a big mosquito bite right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. I think I'm just going to sit out here for a minute. But Chase seems okay. His back's hurting a little bit, but he said that his back was hurting this morning anyway, so it may not be from the wreck. If it gets worse, you know, he'll go to the doctor. He has health insurance, so it's just like $100 extra for me to be added on. But we have our full coverage, should cover the medical bills from the hospital, and if I have to go for a follow-up with a general practitioner and like have an MRI, our car insurance or hers should cover that. So as of right now, we don't have a car. We're luckily, you know, we live next door to his grandparents, and they have 3 cars. So we have the truck, their car, or grandfather's car, and then the grandmother's car. So if need be, you know, we've got a car to use, and maybe one of the insurance allows for rented cars. We've got to find all that out. I feel like I was going to say some other stuff. I don't know. I really don't remember. Today sucks. I'm hurting really bad. But, most important thing, everyone's okay. Worst thing with me is, as of right now, I've got a concussion, and I'm just overall in a lot of pain. My seatbelt didn't lock, and so I got slung forward really hard when it happened. God, I thought Chase was going to kill someone. When it happened, it didn't even register in my head what had just happened. And, I slung forward, and I just kind of, I was shocked. And I was just what happened? And then Chase started yelling. And then it clicked in my head what happened. And Chase, I could not get out of the car fast enough. I jumped out so quick and got into the back seat so fast to check on Liam. And Chase said I yelled, "My baby," like they do in the movies. And I got back there, and because Max stays on my side of the car in the back seat. So when I jumped back, Max was right there, and I was checking on Liam, and Max was shaking so bad. Max was freaking out. And, I'm pretty sure it slung him forward too. But, Max was just doing his best to push into me and, not only, I think he was at that point more so trying to get comfort from me because he was freaking out. But Liam seemed fine, and then the lady that hit us, it was an older lady. She seemed so sweet, though, guys. She really does seem like a really, really sweet lady. And, she, came over, and she was, trying to check on Liam, ask if we were all okay. And, someone called the cops saying that Chase was kicking the car. But, Chase called the cops, anyway. But when the first officer got there, he was like, "I have a call saying that, you were hitting and kicking the car." And then the second officer got there, for the actual wreck. But, no, Chase got out and he started screaming and cussing. He was just freaking out. He was so upset. I was just like, "Chase, stop. Worry about Liam." And, he was just so upset. And, he told the officer, he's like, "No, he's like, I'm sorry. I freaked out. I was worried about my child. My son's in the back seat, and then, my wife, and then my wife's service dog." And he was like, it's just, I definitely didn't hit any car or anything like that. And, the lady was like, no, he didn't do any of that. It's understandable the way Chase reacted. I wanted to do the same thing. But about the time the officer got there is, after I realized that Liam was okay, I started hurting. And, so they called the ambulance, and, they put me in a neck brace immediately. And then they were trying to talk to me, and I just slowly started feeling worse, and I actually ended up passing out. And I'm not talking like one of my syncope, normal pass outs. It was from the concussion, because they had checked my eyes, and, my eyes were reacting just right, and then literally a minute or two, probably not even 2 minutes, probably about a minute after they checked my eyes, I passed out, and I woke back up. I wasn't out long, or at least I don't think I was, because, they were right there. They weren't completely freaking out. They were just getting the stretcher. She had just told me to grab the stretcher when I came to. So I was only out for probably a couple of seconds, not long enough for it to, it wasn't like I was out for minutes, because the guy was just going to grab the stretcher out of the ambulance. And they checked my eyes again. And he was like, "Her eyes aren't responding." Or they were barely responsive. And normally that is a sign of concussion. And so, I was having problems with my body, feeling numb and tingling. I was hot. I felt like I was going to throw up. And I'm not talking I know I have a lot of these problems, with my health problems on a day-to-day basis, but it wasn't like how I normally feel, from my health problems. It was, this is a completely different. Sorry, my phone battery dropped to 5%, and I had to come inside and let it charge up a little bit. But yeah, everyone's okay. I should have went in the ambulance. I didn't think about we have full coverage car insurance, and I didn't think about the fact that we have car insurance and they do. So, oh my God, it's so hard to keep my eyes open. I didn't think about the fact that, all of that would cover the ambulance bill, but if I would went in an ambulance, they would have kept me overnight, which probably is what I should have done. I'm really not feeling good. It probably would have been better for me to stayed overnight. They could have probably went ahead and done the MRI. My X-ray and CAT scan came back fine, but I'm hurting so bad. There's a chance, I may have torn something the way I got thrown forward. We'll know soon. I'm going to have to do a follow-up visit in about a week with the doctor. So, I don't know if y'all can see. Y'all probably can't. Max, he's right there. He's so happy that I'm home. Liam's next door. Chase's grandmother is helping me right now. Watch him. She's going to keep him until around 9 or so, and then he's going to come over. I'm going to feed him, and I'm going to put him to bed. That way he goes to sleep, because he was with my mom all day. And so he was playing with my 7-year-old brother, so he'll be slept worn out that way. I don't have to worry about chasing him tonight. I can just sit back and rest. So alright guys, I guess that's it. I'm going to hop off of here and get this uploaded. So yeah, if y'all want to see what I looked like with the brace on my neck, feel free to go check out our Instagram. Alright guys, everyone have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time.